I'm gonna be 2 years sober in literally a month, and the interaction I had today with an old friend is the exact reason you need to cut people off. I know more than anyone, this is like the hardest part about getting sober, is just using the block button, genuinely, but this is exactly why you need to. Now, just to give some backstory, this is the only person that I didn't ever block because she was like my only, like, I don't want to say genuine friend because it was not genuine friendship, but she was the only person that was ever really there for me in my addiction. She was also addicted. She was the one that like took me in while I was homeless. Like, we went through a lot together in that sense. And although I would never really say it was a genuine friendship, it was a friendship. What happened today, I truly understand why she did it, because I have been in the position where I did it to her. So I don't like not understand why she reached out to me and did this, but I'm just telling you guys, for anyone who's trying to get sober in early sobriety, this is why you need to cut people off. So she texted me, and every once in a while I'll get a text from her like, hey, how are you? Are you still sober? How's the baby? That's pretty much the extent of our friendship now. So I thought it was just one of those texts. I was like, hey, like, she asked me if I was still sober. I said, yeah. I was like, how are you? She said she was like in another state doing some work. Conversation started normal, and then very quickly she's like, hey, I need a favor from you. And that's when I was like, great, she's gonna ask me for money. And so I immediately texted back like, I don't have any money. Like, I'm literally like paying rent, childcare, all of that as a single mom. Like, I don't have a dime to spare. She was like, no, I have money. I have $200. I could send it to you right now. All I need you to do is go to blank, which, by the way, was the plug that I gave her when I got sober. Obviously, being in your addiction, you're very selfish. So when I was using, I would never give her this person's contact because she would buy it off of me and I would charge her more, obviously. So when I got sober, I gave her my contact, which was like, that was, to me, was like set in stone. Like, because that's how I made my money, was charging people extra, right? So that to me was like the final seal of, okay, I'm really doing this if I'm giving up my contact. So I gave her that dude's contact. I guess she's still been buying off him since. She texted me and she's like, I need you to go to so-and-so and get me some and send it via UPS, like overnight shipping, because she's in a different state and I guess she ran out, whatever. You know how it goes. I obviously didn't respond at all. And then I got a text like a couple minutes later saying like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, I would hate myself if you ever relapse because of that. Like, never mind, just forget it, just block me. Obviously, being sober now and having like a kid and stuff and her knowing that I'm sober, it pisses me off. But knowing that I did it to her, I can't even like be mad. So that's what happened today. And now she is blocked. And I know she does watch my TikTok sometimes. So if you're watching, I don't hate you. I just can't talk to you. There's like no ounce of my brain that would have ever done it. Like, even if she offered me a crazy amount of money, I would have said hell no. There's nothing in this world that I would give up my sobriety for. I've held drugs in my hand since being sober because of the field I work in. There's nothing in this world that could get me to break, like nothing. So yeah, I did block her today, which is sad because, like I said,